Welcome to episode 7. One of the biggest reasons that really encouraged us to go ahead with our solar panel system were the 2 grants that paid for over a third of our system. But now, I wish we would have walked away from one of them. At the time, it was a no-brainer. Hey, here's some free money from the government that you happen to qualify for to help entice you to install solar panels and in turn draw less power from the electrical grid. Of the 2 grants that we received, the federal one from the Government of Canada was a little more involved because we had to apply for it and get pre- and post-home energy audits from a choice of specified auditors. The second grant was a local one from the City of Edmonton, and it was easier to get. So easy that my solar panel installer offered to apply for this grant on our behalf, which I thought was great and convenient. And then they deducted it from our bill before we made our final payment. It was great. But sure enough, it has recently proven to be too good to be true. I just want to take a minute to thank Park Power for their continued support and sponsorship of this channel. I have been very happy in dealing with them as my own electricity retailer, which is why I wanted to partner with them. If you have solar panels, they are a great retailer who can help you realize and unlock the potential of your electricity savings that your solar panels can provide. For more information, check them out at parkpower.ca. Now, back to the rest of the video. I very recently found out that when I accepted the money from the City of Edmonton grant, the city then believed that I gave up my rights to my environmental attributes of my own solar panels. I certainly didn't know anything about this back then. The only reason I even found out about it recently was due to my application for carbon credits through a company called Rewatt Power. You see, Rewatt Power is like a retailer for carbon credits. They verify how much you are producing and help you realize the benefit to the environment in the form of carbon credits. After they show you how much you have earned, they take a cut of your profits. They've been great to work with and I have only good things to say about them. I set up an account with them earlier this year and things seem to be going fine. I added the details of my solar panel system to their program and could see how my system was performing through the portal on their website. By allowing them to link up with my solar panels, this allowed them to see exactly how much my solar panels were producing without me having to send a report to them with some sort of proof. I recently started asking them about how many carbon credits I might see from my solar panel system this year and when they would issue a payout. And that's when I started to earn an ugly truth. Rewatt had been waiting for the City of Edmonton to decide what to do with the environmental attributes that they had obtained from me and others in return for doling out all these grants. Other municipalities have had contracts that were worded similarly, but have decided to return the rights to the homeowner, but not Edmonton. Not for the good of the new owners of the solar panel systems, but for their own moral benefit, believing that you shouldn't be able to sell carbon credits that your solar panels generate to larger producers who need to purchase them as a form of offsetting their own carbon emissions. When I signed for this grant, I didn't see this clause, but even if I had, I wouldn't have had any idea what it meant or referred to, not to mention that my installation company filed the application on my behalf, so I really didn't have much of a chance here. Now, I'm trying to see if there's any way that I can get out of this by paying the grant money back to the City of Edmonton. And I'm definitely warning others not to accept this grant if they're able to. It's simply not worth it. This past year, my system could have generated around 6 carbon credits, which doesn't sound like much until you realize that each one of those credits, at least this year, is expected to sell in the range of $60 to $63 each. After Rewatt takes their healthy fee off the top of 25%, I would have ended up with around $280 this year. Yes, their fee is a lot, but without them, I wouldn't have had the opportunity for the other 75% that's left. So if I hadn't accepted this grant, I would have been on track to have earned enough from the carbon credits to pay for the grant in about 12 years. After those 12 years, it would then be a bit of extra income each year to help pay for our power bill over the winter months. The other interesting thing that I've learned about carbon credits is that they aren't all created or valued equally. Think of them as different levels. These particular carbon credits that would have been generated off of my solar panels would be worth more because they were based off of solid, verifiable information instead of projections or estimates. So what now? Well, again, if you're able to avoid it, don't take the City of Edmonton's money from this grant. Even though other municipalities have worded their contracts for their grants in similar ways and have changed their mind to return the rights to the homeowners, the city so far is sticking with their plan. Because although they may think it's laid out clearly to the average homeowner, it's anything but clear. I'm continuing to dialogue with the city to see if there's any way that I can fully return this grant money in exchange for my own environmental attributes of my own solar panel system. But so far, they have no desire to honor that request. So let me know what you think of the City of Edmonton's stance on this and how it makes you feel. Have you had similar experiences where you live? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.